Hi everyone, welcome or welcome back to the channel, Cooking with me, Chef Quee. Today we are making one of my favorite desserts. We are making some delicious peach cobbler. Before we get into it, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Share this video with everyone you know, and let's bake. Alright guys, we're going to start by cooking our peaches for a bit. So in my skillet, I'm going in with 2 large cans of peaches that I drained. Now y'all know fresh is best, so if you have some fresh ones or even frozen peaches, those will work even better. But we're working with what we have and keeping it simple, okay? Next, I'm going in with my granulated and light brown sugar. Then I'm going to go in with my ground cinnamon. If you have ground nutmeg on hand, go ahead and throw that in there as well. I went in with my vanilla extract. Now I'm going to give this a stir to help those sugars dissolve. I want to cut some of the sweetness out, so I'm adding in a little salt. Alright, we're going to bring this up to a boil and let these flavors marry. To help thicken up our juice a bit, I'm going in with the cornstarch slurry. This is just a tablespoon of cornstarch and a tablespoon of water. We're going to give this a stir and let this simmer for about 15 to 20 minutes. Alright guys, so while our peaches are growing, we're going to preheat our oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit, and we're going to allow our stick of butter to melt in our preheating oven. In the meantime, we're going to switch over and start working on our batter for our crust. In my mixing bowl, I'm going in with some self-rising flour. Now, if you don't have self-rising, you can use all-purpose flour and just add in about 2 to 2.5 teaspoons of baking powder. I do suggest that you guys sift your flour, and you will see why I suggest that shortly. Next, I'm going to go in with some granulated sugar and ground cinnamon. I'm going to give our dry ingredients a good whisk, and then we'll add in our milk. We got our milk added in, so we're going to give it a good whisk to combine. In a few seconds, you guys will see why I said to sift your flour. My batter had clumps of flour in it. However, I quickly fixed it off camera by straining it so it was nice and smooth. Alright guys, we're going to switch back over to our peaches. As you can see, they are good to go. So I'm going to remove them from the heat and set them aside. Alright guys, let's throw it all together. We have our baking dish ready with our melted butter. Here's my smooth cobbler batter. I'm going to pour this right on in, and I'm not going to stir it. I'm just going to leave it just like this, okay? Now we're going to pour our yummy peaches in. As I stated before, I know it's tempting, but do not stir it, okay? I'm going to sprinkle on some cinnamon sugar for a little razzle, and then we'll be ready to bake. We're going to bake this at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for 50 to 55 minutes. Here we are about 50 minutes later. Our crust is nice and golden brown. We're going to let this cool down for about 15 to 20 minutes before we dig in. Our delicious peach cobbler is complete. As you can see, I served on over some tasty vanilla ice cream, and I'm going to drizzle on some caramel because I'm extra, of course, and now I'm ready to eat. Thank y'all so much for watching and coming to bake with me. Make sure you guys give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, comment down below what you think of this recipe, follow me on all my social medias, and I will see y'all in the next video.